Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is part 3 of our CachyOS upgrade off of the 15-year-old eWaste PC onto a 5-year-old eWaste PC. So far I have done my initial install, done my initial configuration and setup, done my initial one-button install of all the gaming software that I'll probably be requiring. So what's the next thing? Well, the next thing is to customize and bastardize KDE Plasma, which is the desktop manager that I'm using, and get it looking and feeling how I want it. Now, I really wanted to differentiate between this installation and the old eWaste PC installation. So the first thing I'm not going to do is go for an Aston Martin wallpaper, although I am an Englishman. So I'm going to go for a desktop wallpaper, which is very, very English and something I'm very proud of, but is also something very, very old. And of course, this is England. We do not produce things anymore. So I'm going to go for a beautiful wallpaper of the Blackburn Buccaneer, a wonderful strike attack aircraft from a bygone age when this country and this nation was very proud and we used to make stuff. Not anymore. We just buy it in from the US. And that's about all we do. We're not really capable of anything else. So that's the easy part done. That's the wallpaper set that we wanted. Okay, so if we now click on System Settings on KDE, and let me just say from the outset, I repeat, not a KDE expert. Okay, so although I am getting used to Plasma and starting to really like it and enjoy it, I am not an expert. So please follow this series with a pinch of salt. Do it your way. If you do it a different way, then do it your way. Don't necessarily do it my way. Okay, so we've got Breeze Light or Breeze Dark available as the theme. However, we can click this and select more themes, and of course I want to select the CachyOS Nord layout. I also want the desktop and window layout. Yes please, apply, bang, and there we go. And now of course it's changed the bloody wallpaper. Struth, mate. And it's also given me the default CachyOS look and feel. So the first thing I'm going to do is change it back to the Buccaneer. Thank you very much. And we're now starting to get there. If you didn't want to use the CachyOS Nord theme, then you can get more themes. So if you go to global theme, you can left click the get new, and in here is a gazillion gorgeous cool themes that you can download for free and activate on your operating system. As I'm accused of being a Linux fanboy and a Windows hater, well, I'm going to choose a Windows 11 type theme and then bastardize it. I'm just going to say the Windows 11 Nord global theme should do nicely. Left click use, an error occurred. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Okay, well let's close that down. And in here it should appear. So if we close that down and go back into settings and go more appearance settings, our Windows 11 Nord theme has now appeared. Left click that as well, click on apply, bang, there you go. That's exactly the look and feel that I wanted. Ish. Okay, let's go back and let's add our Buccaneer to the desktop, and all of a sudden it's starting to become a little bit more how I want it. The next thing I'm going to do is go back into appearance, theme. Actually, it's not a theme that I want. There we go. Colours and themes. This is not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's under colours and themes. I can't remember yet. There it is, icons. Let's go to icons and let's get new. And let's download some Windows 11 icons. Just to piss everybody off. An error occurred. Yeah, okay. Really? Okay, so let's go get new again. An error occurred. And it won't let me. Server stopped accepting new streams. Okay, let's close it down. Let's go back into it. Let's go to, what was it? Colors and themes. Let's go to icons. Let's go to get new. Nordic folders. We wanted the Windows 11. Although we could go with 10. Let's see if there's a Windows 11. Windows 10X. I mean, there's gazillions here for you to choose from, so you choose whatever floats your boat. We could go Windows XP, but I think not. There we go. No, that's still Windows 10. Willow light set. Come on, I could just type in Windows, couldn't I? I guess that'd be easier than there we go. Windows, KDE Windows 10. We don't want to trawl them all. There we go. Windows 11 icon theme. And let's install that. Windows 11 blue. So we'll click on the install. There we go. Now we can click use, but it might not set it. There you go. It has set it. We actually can unpin that from the taskbar when we neither want it nor need it. Application launcher. Configure the application launcher, and there's the icon. Left click on choose. These are all the inbuilt icons that we now have. Do we have a Windows 11 type icon? Well, let's scroll up and have a look before we go and hunt down a Windows 11 start menu icon. It might be under start actually. Team viewer, software center. Maybe not. I thought there might be one in here, but maybe not. I mean, already you can see the power of KDE Plasma. It's absolutely delightful. So what we'll do is we'll close that down. Let's open the CachyOS browser and let's do a search for a Windows 11 start menu icon .png ping file because we want it transparent. So here we go. That's quite big. Oh, that's quite nice as well. So we'll go for that one. Save image as. Go to home. I need to create a new folder. Call it what it is. Icons. And save the ping image away into there. Okay, so now we can left click choose. Change that to browse. and go to icons, and there's our Windows 11 logo. Do we want a text label? Well, we could do space, double space, CachyOS, really. Oh my God, I need to get a grip. Double space, left click apply. The CachyOS for me is way too big, so we won't bother with that. We'll just have the actual icon there, and we can shut that down, and there we go. Already it's starting to look and feel like my old operating system did. Now this is of course not going to be for everybody, but that actually looks really nice, and I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so what's the next thing we need to do? Well, again, it's your choice as to how you want your CachyOS to look and feel. But if we open up settings and go to window management and go to window behavior, we can leave all this really as default. If we go to desktop effects, this is where we get to filler boots. So these you can select whichever ones you want. But of course it's gonna thrash your graphics card if you've only got inbuilt graphics. If you've got wobbly windows and the magic lamp, I don't like the squash. Dimming active, no, we don't need to do that. Show FPS, no. Virtual desktop slide, yeah, that's good. Window open close animation, prefer glide to scale, and then left click apply. And now we get all this malarkey available out of the box, and if we minimize that, you can see that it flies away, and then we get different effects for various different actions. Now you can customize these actions. Animation is default. You can make it whatever you like, so you can make it as fast or as slow as you want, or you can just leave it on the default. So you can play around with these until your heart is content. So inactive windows, you can make them highly transparent. Moving windows, set menu translucently independently. I mean, you know, you can play around with this all day long, and now you can see that that inactive window is now translucent. Click on it. All right, okay. Inactive window. Okay, well that didn't go exactly how I wanted it. Okay, so that's left that there. This is what should happen. If it's inactive, then that's what should happen. Click on it and it should be raised up and clearly readable. Obviously that's an issue there. It may well be A, because I'm using Wayland, and B, because I'm recording a video. It's the first time I've seen that, but I am using AMD as opposed to NVIDIA, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is customize this taskbar at the bottom. So right click it and left click show panel configuration. Set position, I want it to be at the bottom. I want the alignment to be center. I don't want it to fill width, I want it to fit content. Okay, always visible. Well, I want it to dodge windows. Opacity, I want it opaque. Style, I want it floating. And I also want it 52 point size. Left click, done. Beautiful. And there we go. We can always do this, of course, for our desktops, and we do that by moving the mouse pointer to the top left screen, which is exactly the same as pressing the super key normally. So let's choose another desktop. No, it's definitely chaffed, and I don't know why. Oh well, it's what it is. So the next thing I'm going to do, I don't really need all these microphones, but I will leave that on there for now. But what we can also do is if we right click on the desktop and enter edit mode, we can add widgets. Not only can we add widgets, oh that looks fantastic, to the desktop, which we can, but if we don't want them on the desktop, we can also add them to the taskbar at the bottom, which is really, really cool. Be very careful which ones of these you drag onto your panel, because if it's too big, then A, it won't display at all, and B, it may well be too big to display, period. Just saying. So let's go back to widgets. Let's select the ones that we want: audio, volume, brightness, and color. No, I'll have a look. I mean, you know, you can add which ones of these you like, whatever floats your boat. We can add memory usage in. Yeah, that one's okay. The network monitor, no. System monitor, well, we can add that in as well, but that's not configured. Configure the system monitor center. Sensor details, click to select. CPUs, do we want all or do we want a group? We'll do group total usage rather than system usage, and we only need one of them. Click apply, click OK, and there you go. So that's now working tickety-boo. So we've got memory, we've got CPU. Is there anything else I want to put on there? Probably not. So we can exit the edit mode. So now you can see what your panel's starting to look like. So show configuration panel. The next thing I want to do is move the virtual desktops. And then I'm going to remove the network speed, or rather the system tray. There you go. Because I really don't need the system tray to be active, because I can access everything from whence I want it. So there you are. We've got a floating desk bar at the bottom, with our virtual desktops, with our pinned applications, with our Windows start menu, and already it's starting to exactly replicate my old PC. Anyway, this video's gone on long enough. I hope I've given you a good idea of simply how to customize the desktop interface to how you want it. You do it any which way you like. I just happen to like this theme. I love the Windows icons because it reminds me every day how lucky I am that I don't have to suffer the shit that Windows users have to suffer. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up if you loved it, down if you hated it. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez video.